Welcome back to War and Order. The mission has switched over to the next mission. I don't know what it is, actually, this time. The last mission was recruiting, which we obviously got that done. Um, and if it is gathered resources, which it is, so it is now gather resources, I have to send them out before, like I said I was going to send them out before the mission started, which I did do. Let's get our stuff here for logging in every day. And then, yeah, so gather resources. So we should have, yeah, 24. Not bad. That's not too bad. So let's see what we gathered. So we gathered, it looks like stone and iron. Okay. So we got 2,400. And then we had some iron. So that's a total of 24, which is what it said that we got. Alright, is that what it said we got? Yeah, so we got 24. So since we do know what mission it is now, it's the other event. So now I think my elite mines are. Oh, there's still room there. Probably not much. Yes, my elite mines are being used, and I'm gonna let those accounts take care of that. Um, so what we should do, we could either go for gems, which I don't think I do want to go for gems. Or I can go for resources, which I think is what I will go for. Just because it's easier to gather resources and you can get that boost. And this is a day event. Okay, so let's go ahead into our packs. Let's get our one gather day and our 1 day extra march. So we can get 5 marches now. And I think I'm just going to go what we need the most of. And I think it's going to be iron and let's see what we can get. Because if we can get a level 6, I'll go ooh, let's go for it. It's going to take a lot longer to get out there, but you're going to get a lot of points for that. So that was 360,000 points. That's 18 points. Oh, here's another one. We'll grab that one. Another 18 points. And it's not anyone's alliance. We'll just double check that. They will take a little longer to get out there. Another one. Okay, I'll take. Hey, get the points in now, right? And again, this should not be anyone's alliance. And then we got 2 more. Okay, so that was it with that. Is there okay, there's a wood one. Okay. Again, these will take a bit of time to get out there. But they're gonna give us a lot of points. And you have that boost on, so it should be pretty good. Okay, there's none of that out there. Any iron? Any stone. Okay, so 4 out of the 5 marches are going for level 5 or level 6, which is great. If there's not another 6 out here, I mean, we could wait to see if another one becomes available, but probably they won't. They get picked up right away. So with that being done, we can get 96 points. That's not bad, considering it will take like a good amount of time to get out there, but once it gets there, it will be a lot of points. So let's go for any iron? No. Any stone? And someone's alliance, which we could go for, or I could look around and see if we can find something that is out there that would give us a lot of points. So this is what I did before, is I looked around to see if I could find any, or at least the major accounts, as I did this. So I'd look around the map, and I would say, okay, where can I find a better one? Once in a while, I would search, because searching you can actually get a good amount, but not all the time. Um, so let's look for number 5. Yeah, it's in Simmons Alliance. I mean, yes, I could go for it, but to get all the points, you really cannot have it in anyone's alliance. You gotta have it in, like, no one's alliance. In your own alliance, yes, you could. But you can see, hey, these guys are gonna take a little bit of time to get out there. So yeah, we're just gonna look for a level 5 or above. Or yeah, level 5 would be what we're looking at. Because you get 15,000 points, and because of that boost, we will be able to get the points quicker. And again, we can easily just keep on searching to see if we can get a higher one. But again, they're very. I'm shocked I got 4. It's very, very hard to get them. I mean, yes, I could go for gems. But I would again, they do take hours. And with 60, so how many points would I get for this one? Just curious. So with 60, 27, 27 is not that bad actually. 27. Um, so yeah, if I did this one, and again, it isn't a percentage, so it would be, we would get about 50, which would be 220,000 points, which would be almost halfway. So, granted, yes, we could go for this and get about 50 gems, but is it worth it? Is there I'd like to go for a higher gem, but you know what? Let's go for gems. I mean, it's not gonna hurt us. It's just gonna, yeah, because then I'll be 18, 1,008, 1,018, yeah, so it's gonna be quite a bit of points. And I believe a level 3 is 8 hours. Now, there's no boost. That's the only thing about getting gems. Um, is there is no boost. So, what you get is what you get. That's the only thing to note. There's no boost on gems, at all. Um, that's just something to note. Um, but yeah, a level 3 should be about 8 hours. Um, if my calculation's right. So the first one's like 3 hours. When it gets there, if I'm still videoing, we can verify it. But yeah, it's usually first one's like 3 hours. So like 3 hours, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 2 hours extra. So 3 or 4, and then the last one is 8, which should be this one. Level 4s are usually 10, and then 12 hours for a level 5. Again, there are no boosts on that, so it's what you get is what you get. And so this video will be pretty quick. I might talk a little bit more about gathering, but that's about it. So we're gonna be getting 818,500 points out of the 200, if it's not changed, out of the 240 that we need. Yeah, 240. So we have a lot to go, but we should, with the 18,000, we'll be a little bit like right here. Okay. And then after that, then I'll use them back out, either for more gems or for more resources, because the resources is where you can get a lot of points. The gems are nice, so you don't have to worry about, okay, how long is it going to be out there, you know what I mean? Like, I can kind of sense, okay, I know I'm going to get, because it's in the percentage of 15, I said, right? Yeah, 15.70. So we're going to get, out of the 60, because this is a level 60, if you look here, it says 60, you're going to get 50. So I'm gonna get 50 gems, which is kind of nice. Getting some gems would be nice. I'm gonna lose 10, but that's okay. You know, out of that whole thing. So, I mean, it's just something to think about. Like, do you go for gems? If you're gonna go just for gems, do not use that 50% or that daily boost. That boost is really only good if you're not gonna be able, if you're not in you can use your fifth march, that's fine. But don't think that you're gonna get more points if you use that boost and you're just gonna go for gems. You're not. So I would focus, if you're gonna do gems, don't use the boost, just go for gems. You can do it by using gems. We used to do that back in the beginning when we started this Let's Play, or this series. But since then I've switched over to gathering resources because, you know, they're gonna be gone for 3 or 4 hours. Maybe even, you know, 3. Then you get back and then you just resend them back out. You know, it's just the gems are nice as, you know, a level 3 is 8 hours. So, like, you could technically do that when you're sleeping, and then get up in the morning and then do the rest manually. But the nice thing about this is when I get a good amount of points off the bat from everything, like I said, um, you know, so if we can get more gems, we'll go for gems. If we don't go for gems, we'll go for resources. Like I said, this is 200, this level 3. Normally a level 3 is going to be 27,000 points. But because it's in 7th line, it's going to get 22. So if you think about it, 22, that's 102 times how many marches you maybe have. That's what I'm saying. That's when it becomes a really good strat to use gems. If you are going to just use your 5th march and not use that boost. So we'll have to see how how that goes. But using that boost with the gems is not a good idea. Granted, yes, you get more points with the gems. They do take longer, but you can get more points with using the resources, even if it's in a percentage. With the spreadsheet that I made and I showed it off several times in videos, having that boost SC is better. You know, going for level 6 will help you out because you get 18,000 points out of that. I believe a level 1 of these is going to be like 30. And then 45. So if you think about that, okay? So 30, you get about the same amount of. Let's see, I think those are the. And then I think, isn't it 90? Okay. So here's what I'm saying. A level 5 is going to be about 90 points, okay? So, a level 1 is going to be 30 points. 30,000. 30, yeah, 30. There might be a level 30 here. So, this right here is going to be 30 gems. That is 13,500 gems. Now, granted, that will probably take you about 3 or 4 hours. Okay? Level 2 is going to be 45. That gives you roughly 2,250 points. Okay? That will go for 2 hours longer. So instead of it being 3 hours, it would be like 6 hours, okay? The level 3 that we just mentioned, like the one that we were going for, normally you get 2,000 or 27,000 points for the point value. That's if it's not in anyone's alliance, granted, and that will be good for a good amount of time, okay? Oh, that's that one. Okay. So, this right here is going to be out there for a good 8 hours, I would have to say. Because if it's, okay, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is probably like 8 hours. Okay. 10 hours is going to be, yeah. 10 hours is going to be for the 75, which would be 33,000 points. And a 90 is 12 hours, and that gives you 40,000 points. So you can see that yes, you can do the gems, but they're gonna take longer, and you can, you know, easily do it with just getting resources. Um, Granted, yeah, it's just easier to go for resources than going for gems. I mean, I could do a test this time and just see how many points I get for per one. But I'm probably not gonna do that because again, on the accounts that we have here in this realm, we really need the resources, so I'm gonna go for resources. I just thought it might be interesting to get some gems on top of it. So the next mission, which will start tomorrow night, will be the attack mission. Okay, that is the next mission. That is the last mission of the week until the attack other one. So tomorrow's video will be probably a little longer than most videos. We are gonna do attacking monsters maybe halfway just so I can get most of it done, and then go from there. The nice about that mission is we can easily get it done, and then we don't have to hide any of our armies because we have, we have all those, we have the shield up. So yeah, we're gonna wait another 4 minutes, make this a 20-minute video here. I want to see how long this mine is gonna be, and it'll be here in 3 minutes. Now, yes, we could speed them up to get them faster, but there's no need to speed to get there. Granted, we're gonna get 50, 50 gems, which is nice. Um, yeah, 75 for the next one, and then, like I said, it goes up more and more. Um, but yeah, if you use the boost, like I said, just don't do gems. You're gonna waste out your boost, and granted, I'm doing both, so it does equal out. But if you're just gonna do gems, just to get it done and not have to worry about, okay, I need to log in at this time to resend them back out. Because if you do resources, granted, it's gonna take 4 hours. That's a level 6. So 4 hours from now would be when I would have to log back in, resend them out from our resources, or go for gems, depending on what I want to do at that point. That's what I'm saying. You can get more points by gathering resources if you can get a higher level too. Level 6s are the best you can get, and they will last a little longer too. So when you're out there gathering, you don't have to worry about anything. It's the other event. We're gonna get enough points. I think that we should be able to get this mission done. Now, granted, I did not send out for higher than level 2s, but I didn't have that much time until the mission was gonna be started. So normally I do go for level 5s, which are 5 hours, which would mean that it would have been a later video, and I didn't want to do that. Um, but yeah, granted, yeah, I could have just added the boost on and sent them out then, but so we got 2 minutes until these guys are back. Like I said, 4 hours, and all these guys will be coming back about the same time because they're all about 4 hours. They're probably in, yeah, they're going out there. Yeah, the speed that they walk in here is very, very slow. Okay, just be aware of that. Okay, let's see how long. How many speed ups do I have? Because it can't just 25, 29, 25 there, 33. 33 seconds, I'll be here. And then we'll see how long it really takes. And like I said, the last mission will be attack monsters, which we do have a fourth part. We can do all four at the level that we're at, 24. So that's very good to know. The last mission, yeah, I was able to do it at that level, so we should be good. So we got 4, 3, 2, 1, boom, 8 hours. That's what I'm saying. So in the time that I do one of these, in the time I do one of these, I can do two of these. Okay, and yeah, and that's so one of those is going to be roughly 18,000 points, and this is 22. That's what I'm saying. It's 22 and 18. So you can get more points by gathering resources than going for gems. They are out there longer. Um, so yeah, a level said 60 gems at a percentage, obviously. Norm is 27, but 22 is where I'm going to be getting 22, 500 points, and then the other one is 18, and it's be back in 4 hours. So you can get 40,000 in the time that these would be, these would be out, and get double these than this. So it just makes it a little easier to go for resources than gems. Even if you have one in your alliance, and you get an extra boost. So if you can, just if you're awake, find some in your alliance, because that's where you're gonna get a lot more points per se. Um, yeah, this account was my main account, which I did send to a level 5. But yeah, if you look around your alliance, you can actually get uh, a boost, extra boost by gathering here. Um, just doing it, you know. And the nice thing about this is it tells you like how when it will be back on your here, so you can see, okay, I gotta be back in 7 hours for this, 4 hours for this, and these haven't gotten there yet. So once they get there, then I will, be aware of what time they get back. And you'll also get an alert on your phone when they get back as well. So that is gonna do. Well, we got something in here too. But that is gonna do it for today's episode. I'm also recruiting more armies here. I'm leaving this guy open because I think the next building I might want to do upgrade the barracks. Because I think everything else is upgraded to 24, which is everything. Yes, it does look like everything is up to 24. This is the only building that isn't. Okay, so we got two buildings. We got that building, and we got. Yeah, that's 28. Okay, and then. Yeah, so we got this building here, and then we'll probably do this building here. Start getting the castle, the barracks is up, and then worry about this stuff later on. Alright, well, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and until my next one order video, which will be tomorrow night, I have to say what I normally say in my videos, and that is, bye-bye for now.